Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back, BTC Kyle here, and today I'm going to be talking about the brand new Corsair HD120 computer case fans. Now these things are absolutely amazing. I'm talking like top notch when it comes to lighting, when it comes to efficiency, when it comes to noise. These things are incredible. Now I already have one installed in the back of my case. It came from this pack, and then I have one kind of like sitting against my case right there. I actually don't even have that on. I have the fan connected to the controller that came with this kit, but I don't have the fan actually hooked up to the power on the motherboard. There are 12 individually controlled LEDs in here, right? And you can control the different modes. Obviously, you can control the colors, but then you can also control the speed of those modes as well. It gives you a lot of customization, so if you feel like you wanted to have a green case, if you wanted to have a red case, if you wanted to have a green and red, or if you just wanted them off completely, you can do that. With the fan itself, you have clear housing around the edge, so that's going to allow you to see a little bit easier when they're in your case, especially if you have like a transparent case like me. I have the Corsair 570X. I have a couple of videos on YouTube. I encourage you to go check those out. Right there, I have the SP120s, okay? The SP120s came pre-installed. Okay, these are the HD120s. Those are the SP120s. The SP120s have an RGB LED in the center. Yeah, they can cycle through different modes, different colors, at different speeds, but you don't have individually controlled LEDs around the housing, okay? So these are definitely an upgrade. Now, there is one thing that I wish this case, or Corsair, did. When they shipped out this case, they shipped it out with a controller that only works with the SP120s. So with these fans, I had to pick up a HD120 controller, even though they look identical. Now, where am I going to be putting these fans? Actually, obviously I have one in the back of my case. The 570X didn't even ship with a back fan, so I had to put one back there. And I have a water cooling loop, the Corsair H100 IGTX. And originally I did have the Corsair standard fans on there. And then I had replaced them with two Noctua fans, high static pressure fans. And they are really efficient. They're really, really nice, right? But they don't look great. And again, it's a transparent computer case, right? So you're gonna be seeing everything. So I wanted to upgrade to something to make the case more cohesive and to keep it just looking really, really pretty, because I'm all about those colors, okay? And I bet a lot of you guys are too. But even if you aren't, they're still really, really nice because they maintain a really, really nice high static pressure. They're very, very, very quiet. The longevity of the fan is going to be really nice because this is a sleeved bearing system. Friction and also the vibrations are going to be reduced as well. The overall build quality, really, really nice. I mean, I can barely flex this thing. And a lot of those case fans that you get have like rubber pads around the corners, okay? These are actually plastic. However, they have little rubber pieces right here that sit against the metal. So they kind of just redesigned that a little bit and kind of just integrated that into the housing itself, instead of just having little slip-on like shoes on the corners, if that makes sense. So that was like one of the other problems with the Noctua fans. They had these really ugly brown slip-on corners. I didn't want to take them off because I didn't want the noise to increase, but they still look really ugly, so I gotta replace them. If you like this video, give me a like, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and as always, have a great day. Peace.